there what you're drinking. 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted, and one more for us. There you go, drink it up. All this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice.
Yo guys, hello and welcome back to the season finale of the Minardi My Team career mode here at Abu Dhabi. The season 1 finale is here, and if you did miss the last episode out in Qatar, go and check that out quick before this one, before you get any spoilers. But our first run in Q1, we get impeded by Esteban Ocon and we go flying across the runoff, smashing into the straight line mode board, and that is a very strange start to the finale here in Abu Dhabi, but fortunately no damage. Now, last time out in Qatar, unfortunately we were unable to score any points. Max Verstappen announced his retirement from Formula 1 and Williams picked up a P2 and a P6, so there is a 25-point gap between ourselves and the Williams boys for the championship. So anything can happen, but it's very unlikely. Here in qualifying though, we go for a few bankers, and yeah, pace is not looking amazing currently in P17, but we are over a second up on our final lap. We're going to come across the line. It's actually P7. So we pulled a lap out of the bag there, finishing P13 in Q1. So we are through into Q2 here for the finale. Sainz and Albon are unfortunately through, but yeah, we can't really think about that now. We just have to worry about ourselves. Coming across the line for our first lap in Q2, go a little bit deep into the final corner. It was a decent lap and it's only going to be P10 because of that mistake, but final lap in Q2, 1.2 seconds up nearly, 1.4 seconds up, 1.5 as we go across the line, but it's only going to be P12 on the grid for Sunday's race. So we are on the back foot already, but anything can happen here at Abu Dhabi. So let's get into the race for the final time in season 1.
A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Antonelli, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, and Hamilton, Albon, Hadjar, Ocon, and Max Verstappen, Soloff, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, and Colapinto, Russell, Behrman, Liam Lawson, and Gabriele Mini, Bottas, Lindblad, Hulkenberg, Perez, Bortoletto, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So final day of the season here, and the final time we will be racing with Nicholas Solov this season. Like I said before, it's going to be a massive ask to overtake Williams in the championship, but you never know, anything can happen in Formula 1. We're going to start on the hard compound tyres, we're going to go to the mediums, and we're going to see what we can do here. Pace is a little bit better than I expected, so for the final time this season, it is 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go here in Abu Dhabi. Verstappen gets a really good launch off the grid. Ourselves on the hard tyres get a bit of a slow start, but we hang it round the outside in turn 1, making it 3 wide, overtaking both of the Red Bulls off the jump up into P9. Now we have Alex Albon instantly ahead of us. He gets boxed in slightly by Esteban Ocon. We're going to fall in behind though. We outbrake ourselves a little bit, had to take a void in action on the curb on the right hand side, which sends us really wide, but fortunately we managed to hold on to the position from Verstappen. In the slipstream of Alex Albon, we're going to overtake him straight away, try and hopefully box him in. little bit of contact down the straight as we're briefly 4 wide. We send it down the inside of Ocon, and because of that, Albon has lost 3 places, putting him instantly outside of the point. So that is the perfect start here for the Minardi boys. Carlos Sainz up in P5, not too far away. So it's still on currently at this stage. I know it's only lap 1, but we've got a dream. Us, the Minardi boys, we are dreamers. So let's see if we can get up to Sainz, overtake him, and potentially throw in an upset at the end of this season. But first we have to deal with the 7-time world champion here in Abu Dhabi. Going to come towards the end of the first lap up in P7. So a dream start so far. Could not have asked for much more. But moving on to lap 2 though, and we're still sort of the same distance behind Lewis Hamilton, but the pace is okay on these harder compound tyres. We're managing to stick with the guys ahead, so I am not complaining at all at this stage of the race. Charles Leclerc putting in fastest laps, and everyone is putting in fastest laps as well, even ourselves. Still in P7, looking for a good exit out of turn 1, but unfortunately we get a bit squirrely on the exit. That's going to give Esteban Ocon an opportunity down into the hairpin here on the soft compound tyres. We're completely out of battery as Ocon goes down the inside, but we're going to slam the door straight away. And yeah, the battery management from myself around here, not ideal in the opening stages of this race. We have been quite quick, but burning a lot of that battery, so that may be costly in the end for us. But coming down the back straight into this hairpin / chicane, Sainz and Hamilton are going side by side, and that's going to give us the opportunity to potentially get past both of them. We're going to go down the inside of Hamilton and 3 wide on the straight, sandwiching Sainz in the middle, and we're going to move up into P5, going a little bit deep. Hamilton gives us a love tap on the side, but more importantly, Sainz has been demoted down to P7, and we are up into P5 in this Grand Prix. Managed to save a little bit of battery. The battling around us is starting to help as Piastri and Antonelli making contact, going side by side as we get a bit distracted, getting a track limits warning. But it's all starting to kick off in this Grand Prix. We're starting to pick up some more positions on these hard compound tyres, and yeah, we're looking really good in this Grand Prix, potentially up into the podium places shortly. But yeah, what could go wrong? What could go wrong?
There appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
Oh, you have got to be joking. Surely not. We have not had an issue all season, and now it could be plaguing us at the final round of the season, but we cannot think about that yet. Lewis Hamilton is going to go down the inside. Carlos Sainz behind us. We're going to brake really late, going around the outside of the Ferrari man, giving the squeeze to the inside. We managed to hold the position, but our engine's gone, and we are going to have to retire from the Grand Prix. And that's not how I wanted season 1 to end. We were looking so good as well, but Nicholas Solov parks the car and we're out of the Grand Prix, guys.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
They've won the championship, and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this driver today, and you carry that momentum through to next year as well, of course. So it's for all now to try and stop what they've created.
So a nightmare end to the first season here for the Minardi boys, Gabriele Mini actually picking up that one championship point. Carlos Sainz picking up P3. Alex Albon retiring alongside us. So if we could have finished that race, you never know what could have happened. We could have potentially maybe got 5th place in the constructors, but still an amazing debut season here for the Minardi boys, back in the sport, picking up a few wins this season. Gabriele Mini and Solov both picking up silverware. We finished P6 in the championship, but Kimi Antonelli winning the Drivers' World Championship here at Abu Dhabi. Yeah, fair play to the Italian, well done to him. And maybe a glimpse of what is going to happen in real life. Let me know if you think Antonelli's going to win the championship in the comments below, but only managed to do 6 laps here at Abu Dhabi. We had a great start to the race, so much potential, but maybe we're going to have to wait until next season to see if we can beat Williams, if we can progress up the standings even more. Verstappen is retiring, so that could shuffle up the driver lineup for next season. And speaking of driver lineup, we have gone with Nicholas Solov next season. I asked you guys who you prefer for next season, and Nicholas Solov was the resounding winner. And he will be partnering Fernando Alonso. He also signed for next season, so he'll be returning to the Minardi team for season 2 here. And yeah, hopefully season 2 can be a lot more prosperous for us. We have managed to save some of the parts going into season 2, but not all of them. So hopefully that will not affect the car too much, but you'll have to stick around till next season to find out. But again, sorry, it was a bit of a shorter episode this time around, but not really much I could do about that. And I didn't want to stick both episodes together because I didn't want to ruin the finale. But yeah, hopefully next season we'll have a little bit more luck in that aspect. But on screen, you're seeing some of the upgrades that I'm going to hopefully get on the car for season 2. And yeah, very weirdly, apparently, you'll see it in a second, we are actually the 4th best team car on the grid, which is very weird considering our performance. But yeah, we'll see if we can maintain that for next season. But that is going to be it from me, guys, for season 1 here for the Minardi team. Thank you all so much for the support on the channel and the series. It's much appreciated. And we do have that sub goal of 500 subs before the end of the year. So if you could like, subscribe, would mean the absolute world to me. I'm going to go start working on season 2. So thank you all so much for joining me. And cheers.